You might be wondering what I'm doing in the middle of the ocean. Of course, you might be wondering a lot of things. What you might not realize, though, is that I just spent about a half hour getting the rest of the sea chart filled. You can thank me later. For now, we are headed off to one of the new temples that has just unlocked, either the Gale or the... I'm gonna stop doing this. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. We are headed off to one of the new dungeons that has just opened up. At the top there is Gale Island, and at the bottom down here is Stonehead, I believe. We are trying to get into one of either of those. And we do have both items necessary to do that. The question is, which one? Now, I believe you don't actually get a choice. I think you have to do one of them. I just gotta remember which one it is. I believe we have to go to Stonehead first, which is actually just below me. So I'm just gonna go do that. Which is this way. So, I do have the entire sea chart filled out. There's no more blank spaces. So, no worries about that anymore. There are only like 11 spaces left, so I just went and got those. I've also decided that I'm just kind of gonna wing it from now on. Well, not wing it, but I mean, like, I'm not gonna stress over too much planning with this series. I do have a list of heart pieces and other things that I need to get, but I'm not too worried about the order in which I do it. I know after this dungeon in particular, we're going to be side questing for a bit, because there's some cool stuff that we can get after we get the item from here anyway. At least I think it's the item from here. Alright, and here is Stonehead Isle, I believe. Headstone Island. So, the other way. We can just come up here. And if you remember, we got the cool bracelets that give us super strength. And then we can pick it up. Alright. Aha. A tombstone. And it's got... there appears to be markings that indicate specific directions. Well, those look like stuff that we know. So we need to go into 6th time here, which is to the right. Holding the left stick pointing to the right, and... and we've learned the Earth God's lyric. O great hero, chosen by the Master Sword. My name is Laruto. I am a Zora sage. For an age I offered my prayers here in the Earth Temple, praying that the power to repel evil would ever remain within the Master Sword. And yet, unfortunately due to Ganondorf's evil designs, the Master Sword you hold has lost this power. After his defeat at the hands of the Hero of Time, Ganondorf was sealed away. But not for all time. He was revived, and he returned to Hyrule in a red wrath. He attacked this temple and stole my soul, knowing that he had to remove the power contained in that enchanted blade. In order to return the power to repel evil to your sword, you must find another to take my stead in this temple and ask the gods for their assistance. You must find the one who carries on my bloodline, the one who holds this sacred instrument. Nothing can stop the flow of time or the passing of generations, but the fate carried within my bloodline endures the ravages of all the years. It survives. The song you just conducted is one that will open the eyes of the new sage and awaken within that sage the melody that will carry our prayers to the gods. The door that blocks your way will only open when the sage plays that song. May the winds of fortune blow with you. And just like that, she's gone. So our only clue as to finding this sage is finding someone who carries that exact same instrument. Not just a harp, but that exact same one. Hey, dude. So, Ganon's reach is extended to the very sages themselves. The hint that will help us find the new sage can be found in the shape of the instrument on the rock door. Does it not look familiar to you? Why, yes it does. There's only one person we know who plays a harp that looks like that. So let's head off to Dragon Roost Island, where our yet-to-be-awakened sage resides. Let's get off of this. And up the way we go. My vision is very, awkward on this television. The calibration on this television isn't... Oh, what am I doing? It's not quite the same as the last TV I recorded on. And, it's like the colors are more saturated, they look nicer, but man, is it bright. Like, the white balance is way off. Let's go up here. If you listen closely, you can actually hear a harp playing. In any case, though, and the darks are much darker. Like, it's way darker in here. I don't know why. I can't even see this wall. I can't see the texture on the wall, like, at all. That's how weird this TV is. Like, the whites and the blacks on it are very contrasting. I don't have the contrast up that high either, so... Ah, Link, I hoped I would get the chance to thank you in person. Medley told me everything. I am extremely grateful for all that you have done. It seems you have helped my son Komali find his courage as well. You have done so much for us. I thank you. By the way, are you using our post boxes? It's suddenly like you turn this into a sponsorship and a commercial. I'm done here. You know, everything doesn't have to be about your business. You could talk to me like a person, you know. You're not a robot. Oh, excuse me. I can just do that. Whoop. Alright. And up here should be our young friend, Medley. Hey, girl. What? Oh, that was a gust of wind at the worst time. All right. Oh, Link, you're okay. You know, Prince Komali's been asking me all about your adventures, Link. I can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Prince Komali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? Recently, he's even begun doing things on his own, without my guidance. Every conversation still ends up centered on you, though, Link. Watching Prince Komali grow up fills me with pride, but it makes me a little sad as well. I wonder if this is how a mother feels. Oh, but just listen to me go on. How weird I must sound. Well, I'd better continue practicing so that I can be useful around here, too. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm about to completely wreck your jovial young life and replace it with a life of solitude, prayer, and unhappiness. Hey, is that the Wind Waker? Wow! Link, will you conduct me? I wonder how I'll do. I feel bad about doing this. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. It's almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered. Oh, I feel... Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something that I must do. Link, thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I'm a sage of the Earth Temple. There's actually something that I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this. Link, please. You must take me to the Earth Temple. We must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Oh, Kamali. I just want him to remember me as a simple attendant. And with that, we can now head off to the Earth Temple with young Medley in tow. Now, unfortunately, actually, weirdly enough, you can take Medley with you to different places. You can take her with you around the world. So I guess enjoy your time with Medley while you can, because unfortunately after this, you're not gonna see her that often. Suffice it to say. She's not gonna be around that often after this. You know, being a sage of a temple kind of requires you to accept a life of hermitude. If that's the right word for it. And forget relationships. It's the last time we'll be together. How bittersweet it is. Medley, listen carefully to what I am about to tell you. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature, the same creature that stole the life of your predecessors, the sage. It is a dark and frightening place. That is why, if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If Link comes near you and presses this magic button that says ZR, if Link comes near you and calls to you, then be silent and follow closely behind him. And if Link asks, allow him to lift you, and if need be, fly and carry him through the air. And Link. If Medley gets stuck and cannot continue the temple, use the Wind Waker to conduct the song you learned in the Tower of the Gods. Do you understand? Let's talk about the command medley. We're going to use the command medley on Medley. Alright. Link, protect Medley, and Medley, protect Link. The power to repel evil shall surely be returned to the Master Sword. Sweet! We're like the Justice League, except worse. Alright. And with that, we've gained the awakening of the sage in the form of Medley. Hey girl, how you doing? I know it's scary, but don't worry. I'll be right by your side the whole time. Except for those times that I can't be by your side because I have to leave you behind, because you're a deadweight. Next time on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we are going to head into the Earth Temple with Medley by our side. And we're going to kick some butt. That's what we're going to do. We're going to kick some butt. We're going to kick some Ganon butt. You follow me, Medley? You got this? We got this. Yeah. High five. Oh, okay. This is just as good.